Dr. Phil has slammed former President Donald Trump's conviction on 34 felony counts of falsifying business records, decrying the weaponization of our great institutions and calling for an end to this craziness to save the collective soul and sanity of our country, RadarOnline.com has learned. The television personality delivered an impassioned speech on his Merit Street media show Dr. Phil Primetime show on Monday, warning against a tit-for-tat response from the political right and declaring that for any war to truly end, forgiveness is necessary. That is true of any war, including our current cultural war. We need our Justice Department to return to the business of meting out justice and not running the political agendas of those currently in power blindly seeking convictions, warranted or otherwise, and attacking political opponents, Dr. Phil continued. We are not some banana republic, for God's sakes. What are we gonna do next? Have a Putin poisoning posse and start finding political opponents foaming at the mouth at home, not so mysteriously dying in their lazy boy recliners? We're better than that. We must be better than that. Let's be honest, this is so not just about Trump, Dr. Phil added. If you let your hatred for Donald Trump compromise your ability to find true north on your moral compass, shame on you. If you let your disgust for Biden make you blind to the inevitable consequences of pursuing revenge, then God help the children who will inherit the dystopian nightmare we create. Dr. Phil insisted that he isn't advocating for either candidate but asked leaders on both sides to pledge to end this vicious cycle right now and return us to that safe place where our institutions are no longer bastardized and weaponized but rather simply serve their intended purpose. The current administration could and should do the right thing, dismiss now, even now, post-conviction of a political opponent, all such lawfare and pledge to return to the normal functioning of a government rightly run, he said. Trump has repeatedly slammed the Stormy Daniels hush money trial as rigged and disgraceful and begged the U.S. Supreme Court to step in and reverse the guilty verdict before he is sentenced next month. Although the embattled ex-president faces up to 4 years in prison, he may not serve any jail time. His lawyer Alina Habba has insisted that nothing will stop the 2024 campaign, not even a jail cell.